Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Welcome all the participants to today's Nithyananda Yoga session. Let us begin today's session by invoking the presence of our beloved Guru, the supreme part of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, in our hearts, in our inner space, by chanting the circle wisdom. Nithyanandam Paramasubhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatītam Jnanamārisham Tattvamasyandiraksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamanchalam Sarvagi Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Tatgurum Tam Namami. Now we will begin with the chanting of the Shivamula mantra. We will be chanting the Shivamula mantra internally, while the Acharya will be chanting it loudly. The Shivamula mantra goes Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha, which means I surrender my I and mind at Paramashiva's feet at God's feet. Let us begin. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Om 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 Shivaya Namaha. Now we will be performing the ritualistic cleansing of the Pachana. So take care of Kundalini and Paramashivam. A cup filled with water made of the 5 metal oil. And bring your hands in the Gokarudha in the shape of a cow here. And pour a sip of water, a spoon of water at the center of the palm as you chant Om Atmadatam Shodayami Sada. And sip the water from the base of the thumb. Repeat. Om Vidyadatam Shodayami Sada. Om Shivadatam Shodayami Sada. Wash your hands. The base of your thumb, right, wipe your upper lip and lower lip by chanting internally. Om Amrajaya Namaha. Wash your hands again. With the 3 fingers joined together, touch your upper lip and lower lip. Wash your hands again. With the index and thumb joined together, touch your right nostrils, left nostrils. Wash your hands again. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear. Wash your hands again. The little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center, right chest, left chest. With all the fingers joined together, touch your crown center, left shoulder, right shoulder, and heart center. Wash your hands again. Now we'll be beginning with the Sankalpa. Place your hands, clasp your hands and place them on the right side. And let us begin. Om Mamapada Samasta Dvidajaya Dvara Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Yoga Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Samhita Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prithyakamcha Adya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshana Vishishtayam Asyam Shubhadito Purana Yukta Kriyatam Yogya Sharirasyatam Paramashiva Shakti Avishkarnatam Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye Om Bhagavad Krishya. and keep your thumb on the near side. Stand tall. We'll begin with simple warm up and separately arguments or the for entering the main asanas. Bring your head up and down gently. Look to the side. Again, you are to the side. Rotating your leg. Good. Your hands down and start rotating. Good. Now, bring your hand over shoulder and start rotating. Good. Now, start twisting. Wherever you are, start twisting gently. And then, as you progress, twist more and completely twist your spine, looking behind. Bring your hands to the middle and start rotating your hip. Reverse. Now lift your leg and start rotating like this. Reverse. Right. Yours. Now we will be jumping wherever we are for around a minute. Let's start. Recollect your breath. Now we'll be beginning with the skeleton dance. In skeleton dance, you'll be visualizing yourself as if you are made of just bones, no skin, no flesh, no internal organs, no blood. You are just made of bones, only a skeleton structure. And simultaneously shake your body intensely. When you are able to maintain the visualization continuously and shake your body intensely, you'll be manifesting integrity right from the most life. This is a technique revealed by the Supreme Court of Hinduism from the Agamas. Now let us begin.
கச்சேரி வச்சி ஆனந்தமா போற்றி பாடி கொண்டாடுங்கடி
You are following practice, make the body, take the body intensely. Then the visualization of the body. The visualization next. But the visualization
சிவனே இறங்கி இந்த பூமிக்கு வந்தானடி அவனே வணங்கி எதனால கொண்டாடடி நித்திய சிந்து சிரிப்புள்ள பூலோகமே நித்திய ஆனந்தமாகுதடி
செய்துவிட நாம பிறந்த இந்த பூமிக்கு தான் செய்கிறோம் சேவை சத்தியம் யாரு சொன்னா நம்ம சாமி நித்யானந்த சத்தியம் யாரு சாமி நித்யானந்த அவ சொல்லும் ஒரு சொல்லால் நம்ம தெய்வீகமா மாற்றிவிட மத எண்ணும் அந்த தாண்டும் நிலை காட்டிவிட
சிவனே இறங்கி இந்த பூமிக்கு வந்தானடி அவனே கொண்டாடடி நித்திய சிந்து சிரிப்புள்ள பூலோகமே நித்திய ஆனந்தமாகுதடி நித்திய சொல்லும் ஒரு சொல்லி தேடி வந்த தெய்வ வாழ்க்கையும் கூடுதடி சிவனே இறங்கி இந்த பூமிக்கு வந்தானடி அவனே வணங்கி
Now, sit down in your mat. We'll be starting with some of the preparatory asanas, starting with the Asana. So keep your knees locked, spine straight. Bring your hands forward as far as you can, and pull your back down and forward. By keeping your knees locked and spine also straight. Now take the help of the partner. Push it on the lower spine. Get partner. Partner on the lower spine. That means now. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we'll be doing Chakrasana and Parimukhasana. Sorry, first we will do Vinyasa, keeping your hands straight and bringing your hip bones on the mat. So lift your shoulders as high as possible. Bring your feet forward. And closer to the hip bone so that your height increases. And push your shoulders behind, arching your back as much as you can. And the counter pose. And let's do one more round, taking the help of the partner. Last. Take your shoulder right. And straighten your elbows. Now we'll be doing we do the counter pose and relax. Bend forward and do the counter pose. Now we do the Chakrasana.
can take the support of the partner. While the partner is lifting the hips, most of the weight goes on the hips, so slightly give a gentle support so that partner is not that struggling by it slowly, so that it can hold the body in longer manner. So all the weight is not on the hands and legs. Give a little weight support. Then also you can push the hips right so that you is able to push more. And then slowly. Usually gently relaxing the hips on the ground. Don't simply jerk the hips to the ground. It might hurt. So make sure that you're doing this gently. Yes. Very good for the health of the hips. There's no jerking. Then slowly relax.
Now we'll be moving to the front split. Bring your left knee forward. Bring the left toes near the perineum region. Right side on the mat. And bring your spine straight. Now try to bring your hands on the hip region and still keep your spine straight. You can push yourself back. Now we'll enter into the second variation. Bring your knees, heels at a 90-degree angle and repeat. Now we enter into the third variation. Keeping the knees on the ground and the left foot on the ground. Push your hip so that the right thigh experiences the stretch. And increase this gap, this stretch. Now we'll enter into the fourth variation. Bring your hands to the ground and try to bring your thigh completely flat on the ground. Relax. Now let's enter into the first round of split. The left side. So keep the left leg front and enter into a split. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8. Now we will be moving on to the front split. with the right side. Keep the right knee forward. Right heel at the perineum region. Left leg is behind. Take your hands on the hip. Now bring your left right heel at a 90-degree angle and repeat. Now bring your right foot up on the mat and keep the left heel, left knee on the mat and push your hip forward to stretch. Press the left upper thigh. Now bring your elbows on the mat and try to also bring your thigh flat on the mat. Increase your distance so that your body comes lower and get the more space. Relax. And tall and shake your body. Take your legs, relax. Let's enter into a full split, arm split. With the right leg forward. Explain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put your leg. Now we'll be entering into again exercise for preparing us for the side split. So keep your knees on the mat and spread them wide apart. With the help of your partner to increase the distance between your knees. Which partner? By pressure where the upper collar of the pelvic bones are there. But the spine means the pelvic muscle, pelvic bone. Yes. No, let us enter into a full split.
Now we'll be entering into the asana sequence itself, where the first asana is going to be Kakavasandi asana. So in Kakavasandi asana, start with seated position, squatting position. So please come to the squatting position. And feet is flat on the ground, knees is wide. Make sure that your knees are wide. And from that position, interlace your finger behind the back and then clasp them firmly together. And lift your chest up and extend the spine with broad openness. Hands in Parashmudra, Bhramari Kumbhaka Pranayama with restricted breath. Inhale, making the sound like a male bee, and exhale, making sound of a female bee. Engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as a sage Kaka Vasanti, steadfast devotee and knower of eternal truth. See your form filled with humanity, wisdom, and unwavering devotion to Rama. Contemplate readiness, clarity, and surrender. Embodying the qualities of devotion, integrity, longevity, unbreakable remembrance of the divine. Chant the japa. Sada Shivoham. Let's enter into the Sastra Pramana. Enter into the Sastra Pramana. प्रथम वैसक उकड़ ठाने दो हाथ बगा बगा न पीछे आने तिनको माहिली नलिया परी लावे पीठी पछे काकसी करावे. The next asana is going to be Kani Pavasana. So let's prepare ourselves to come to enter into Kani Pavasana. So for Kani Pavasana, as you are seated in a squatting position with your tips of the toes, so you are sitting on the tips of the toes, and bring your hands just in front, and then slowly raise your hip up and place the knees on the back of your respective arms. Then slowly raise each foot. So lean forward and slowly raise the foot one by one off the ground, shifting your weight forward. Make sure the technique itself here is while your knees are back of the arms, make sure that you're leaning forward. Only when you lean forward, you'll see the weight is getting transferred in front. And then you'll see automatically the legs lift. So make sure that you are leaning forward comfortably and then balance. Gently increase until the entire weight is onto the back of the arm, where the knees are placed and balanced. The Shambhavi Mudra, Bhramari Kumbhaka Pranayama. Engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as single-limbed, strength, focused, and balanced, contained within one foundation. See effort refined into precision, resilience gathered into centered stillness. Contemplate simplicity, discipline, and unwavering focus, embodying the qualities of strength through steadiness and mastery in restraint. Chant the japa. Sada Shivoham. आसन को गुणाशी दुष्टा होई तो आशी होई. Now you can relax for a moment. The next asana is Kapali Asana. So in Kapali Asana, start with deep squatted position with hands flat on the ground in front and shoulder width apart, and lean the forehead down on the ground, placing the crown of the head onto the ground, and find the balance and stability as you slowly lift your hips above the shoulders and extend the legs straight up. Try to hold as long as possible. While you perform the Bhramari Kumbhaka Pranayama, engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as a skull, symbol of impermanence and inner stillness. See emptiness as a strength, awareness clear beyond attachment. Contemplate detachment, clarity, fearlessness, embodying the qualities of wisdom, transcendence, and freedom from illusion. Chant the japa. Sada Shivoham. Let's enter into the Sastra Pramana. शीश शीशा धरती टेकी पग दो मिली का चाकूकरै पगथल्याकाश आकाश दिशि सन्मुख दराशे दो हाथाने की हथेली दो. Slowly can relax. If your neck is little strained, you can rotate your necks. Now we are preparing ourselves to enter into the next asana, which is Parshvamayurasana. So in Parshvamayurasana, once again come to the squatting position. Place both the palms in front on the ground and twist your torso to one side. Twist your upper body to one side and palms on the ground and elbows pressing against the thighs and hips for alignment. And from this position, slowly lean forward and extend both the legs sidewise, anchoring with your palms. Maintain a balanced and steady posture with a balanced voice. Hold as long as possible. When you can't hold anymore, relax and for a moment and then again enter into the asana. While you're performing, make sure that you're performing the Rechika Kumukha. Means when you inhale fully and then exhale and hold. You'll be performing the Mula Bandha. Visualize yourself as a peacock, extending to one side with grace and vigor. Now chant the japa. Sada Shivoham Mayuram Dandavat Kuryat Mayuram Dandanamakam Kuryat Mayuram Pashvavyam Mayuram Pashvanamakam. Now we'll be repeating Parshvamayurasana on the other side. So please change your direction now and once again, and from the squatting position, palms on the ground, lean forward and extend the arms. Visualize yourself as a peacock, extending to one side with grace and vigor. Rechka Kumka, Mool Bandha, Chant the Japa, सदाशिवोऽहं मयूरं दण्डवत् कुर्यात् मायूरं दण्डनामकं कुर्यात् मायूरं पार्श्वाभ्यां मायूरं पार्श्वनामकं. Slowly relax. Catch your breath for a moment. The next is Bhairagyanatha. So in Bhairagyanatha, you need little relaxation. You can relax. And let's get ready to enter into Bhairagyanatha. So start from the plank position with your palms grounded under the shoulders. And bring one foot forward and wrap it around the respective arm and place the foot between the hands. Keep the hips engaged by driving the back toes into the ground while pressing the palm onto the ground, keeping chest lifted and steady. Maintain the balance and poise throughout the posture. And maintain the Rechka Kumka Pranayama, engage Mula Bandha. Visualize yourself as the master of renunciation, calm and detached from worldly distractions. Visualize Sage Bhairaginatha in your space. Now, bring your drishti, the gaze, to the Bhumadhya, which is the third eye. And chant the japa. Sada Shivoham Asana ko gun kahi jai. Now we'll be repeating Bhairagyanatha on the other side. Once again, you'll be switching your sides and wrapping the foot around the respective arm, placing the foot between the hands. Keep the hips engaged by driving back the back toes into the ground by pressing the palms onto the ground. And Rechka Kumka, visualize yourself as a master of renunciation, calm and detached from worldly distractions. Visualize Sage Bhairaginatha in our space. Engage Mulabandha. Japa is Sada Shivoham. And let's enter into the Sastra Pramana. Asana ko gun kahi jai. Relax for a moment. The next asana is Unmukh Pithasana. So in Unmukh Pithasana, as start from the plank position with hands shoulder width apart and slowly lift your hips up. Walk the feet closer, forming a triangle shape with the body. Keep your core engaged. Avoid shrinking your shoulders downward. Engage Mulabandha. Exhale and hold the breath in Rechika Kumka. Shambhavi Mudra. Keep your eyes open wide while awareness rests deeply within. Visualize yourself as seated facing upward with steady spine and calm focus. Chant the japa. Sada Shivoham. Bhumas Punyastho Januni Hasto Chatuspadavam Utthapitangirvilam Katisarama Viruka. The next asana is Vasishthasana. So in this asana, in Vasishthasana, you'll be start with the plank position once again, and then slowly lift your weight onto one hand and rotate your upper body on one side, hip is elevated. Then stack your feet, ensure your hips form a straight line from head to heels. Extend the opposite arm upward or rest it on your hips Keep your gaze steady and engage your oblique cord for balance and strength. Engage Mulabandha, Rejka Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself as Sage Vasishta. Chant Japa Sada Shivoham Urdhvakurdavasishtam Marichim Halamastakam Parivrittich Ja Udarasya Vividham Dhanurasanam. Great. Are you doing good? Now we'll be repeating Vasishtasana on the other side. So once again, from the plank position, shift your weight onto one hand and rotate your upper body. Other hand towards the sky. Hold. Hips is lifted. Engage Mulabandha. Reach Kumbhaka pranayama. Visualize yourself as Sage Vasishta. And chant the japa Sada Shivoham Urdhvakurdavasishtam Marijimala Halamastakam Parivritte Chodarasya Vedham Dhanurasanam. Yes. And relax now, extend your legs as you get ready to enter into the next asana, which is Anjani Asana. So in Anjani Asana, start seated with legs extended, straight in front. Keep your spine long, chest broad. Bring on heels close to the and bring the heels together. So bring the heels close to the perineum. Keep the knees raised upward, close to the chest. Then fold forward from the hips, reaching your toes. Hold firmly onto your toes or index. Drop your forehead towards your knees. Keep the chest pressed gently against thighs, elongating spine. Rest shoulders wide. So extend the legs. Hold on to, place your hands under the buttocks. Chest wide, the elbows are touching the body. Elbows are straight. Exhale and hold in. Rechka Kumka. Visualize your spine lengthening forward like a flowing river. In Paschimottanasana. So, Rechka Kumka. Hands engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as an Anjani, the mother of Lord Hanuman. Radiate steady endurance and devotion. Chant japa Sada Shivoham दो कर की उभय हथेली कौरवारली मेले भेली सो आगाने मुँह परिदाशे महाने अंगुली मृराशे अंगुष्ठ छीदाराशे दो पुनः हथेली पिष्ट जिसोई तापरिमूल द्वार टिकी वैसे बहुर्यो जुगति करे एक वैसे बहुन्या माहिरी आशी मिलावे मातउल उद्रैश लगावे रहावे बहुरोलावा पाव पसारे पुनः ऊर्ध्व एड़े भूधरे अंगुष्ठ अवर गुल्फ माहिरी राशे जोड़िया करे नहीं शूला साधे नाशा दृश्य लगाए ताको हर सील रोग सब जाए. The next asana is going to be Paschimottanasana. So in Paschimottanasana, remove the hands from under the buttocks, legs are still extended, and lean forward, holding to the toes in Pranamudra. And lean forward, bring your forehead to the knee, to the chin, just to the thighs, and try to hold hands in Pranamudra. Rechka Kumbha. Engage Mahamudra Bandha. Where you exhale completely, engage Mool Bandha, Jalandhar Bandha, and Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize yourself, your spine standing forward like a flowing river in Paschimottanasana. Chant the japa. Namaha Sada Shivoham. As you let's enter into the
participants who are joining us for today's Nithyananda Yoga.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Your hand in Prana Mudra. Now in this one, lean forward and touch the knee with your head. You can try to bring your head close to the ground. Keep the chest pressed forward strong, spine long and the shoulders soft. Continue to engage in the Sitkari Kumbhaka, that is the pranayama, Mula Bandha, and continue to gaze at your nose. Read out the Shastra Pramana. The Pramana is from Yogasana Mala Sachitra. जीमनो पगडाई जांघ परि राखे येरी करे लगावे डावाए कौ बारलो गुलख जीमना गिडा की माहिली आख्या परि राखे दो हाथा स्यौ पग का अंगूठा पकड़े लिलाट धरती लगावे छाती करा स्यौ लगावे आसन कौ गुन घोड़ा की पीरा जाए.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Welcome everyone. Now we are in the next asana is Gomukhasana Dve. So let me project it. So the Gomukhasana, you continue to be sitting in the same position. But this time you are going to interlock your hand behind the So in this one, raise the right elbow upward while the left arm reaches behind the back. Yes. And then hold the fingers, interlock or interlace the finger behind you and keep the chest wide. So in this too, you can take support of your partner. If you are not able to interlock the hands or fingers behind your back, you can take the support of your partner. While you are supporting, you'll have to first bring this hand more back. There it is already touching. I'm just showing you how to do this. And then only supporting it fully. So this is Gomukhasana. So engage into Sitkari, Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and gaze at your nose. Do the japa of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The pramana is from Nath Muni Yoga Rahasya. उत्तान कूर्म पीठम च सिंहं गारूडमेव च वातायनं गोमुखं च भारद्वाजं त्रिविक्रमम्. The next asana is Brihaspati asana, and this is the repeat asana of the previous asana that we performed. So sit bending the right knee under the hip and stack the left knee above it. Place your palm gently onto the knee. Lift through the spine and open the chest. Engage into Sitkari Kumbhaka and Mula Bandha. Gaze at your nose and do the japa of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. जीमना गोड़ो अग्र करी डावो पग जीमनी पासती आनी मूड़ी येरी कुलानी चय रखे पना पानी अधर रहे हाथ तो जल आदिक दोष न होई. Next asana is Durvasa asana. In this asana, sit with your cross leg with the heels tucked near the hip. Bring it as close as possible and place your right hand in the gentle mudra near the groin, thumbs and fingers touching at the joint. The left hand resting at the thigh. To sit, and in this asana, engage into Sitkari Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha. Gaze at your nose and do the japa of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Continue to gaze at your nose. Chitkari Kumbhaka Shambhavi Mudra. This is called Durvasa Asana. The pramana is from Yogasana Mala Sachitra. पीठे की बारला गुलफकुला की बारली कान लगावे डावा हाथ की अंगुलिया की बिचली संधि शिव जिमना हाथ की अंगुलिया का अग्र लगावे ऊपरा थली सुधा हाथ राखे हथेली की बारली कोर में ऊर्ध्व लगावे दृष्टि त्रिकुटी आसन सुखदेवा आसन. In the Sukadeva asana, you are continuing to sit with the crossed leg, with the legs stacked and the heels set inward. Interlace the wrist behind the groin, so palm face upward. Finger extend outward in the lotus-like mudra. Keep the spine long, chest open. Gaze at your nose and do the japa of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Engage in the Shitkari Kumbhaka. Continue to inhale through the teeth. Your tongue, the front of the tongue is touching the teeth, and the tongue is also touching the upper palate. Inhale deeply and then exhale through the nostril. The Sakya Pramana is from the Yoga Pradipika of Jayatram. Vama Janga Arupithe Mahe Dachin Pithe Dharai Sutahe Ani Vama Goda Mahile Rakhe Dachi Goda Agra Mile Do Pithe Ko Agra Jujori Pulya Tale Devaise Mori भुचा के संग ऐसे करे जंग कंध्या के संधि परिधरे तो माहिले तरफ जो राखे अंगुले जंघावार दाखे अंगुरे चिद करी लटकावे पंकज कई आकार बनावे उभय हथेले सुधे करे नासा अग्रदृष्टि को धरे पवन धारणा सहित जो साधे सोनर काव्य शक्ति को लांघे. The next is Datta Digambara Asana. On the other side, in Datta Digambara Asana, you bring your hand and hold the respective toes in the Prana Mudra. Gaze at the third eye, engage into Mula Bandha and Shitkari Pranayama. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Yoga Pradipika of Jayatram. Dai Pakati. So now we'll move to the next asana. And the next asana is Maschandra Nath Asana 3. So in this one, lean forward and touch the ground with your head, keeping the hand position same. You are still holding both the toes in the Prana Mudra and then bend yourself forward. engage into Mula Bandha, Hitkari Kumbhaka. Nasa Gridrishti is gaze at your nose, do the japa of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 हितकारी प्राणायाम मूल बंधन जी मन पगडाई जांग परि राखे हीरी करी लगावई डावाए को बारलो गुलफ जी मना गिरा की माहिली आख्या परि राखे दो हाथ से पग का अंगूठा पकड़े लिलाट धरती लगावे छाती कड़ा स्यौ लगावे आसन कौगुन घोड़ा की पीरा जाई So now Gomukhasana. So the previous opposite. So this time left hand will come from the top and the right hand from the bottom. Gomukhasana. Engage into Hitkari pranayama. Mula Bandha. Gaze at your nose. Do the japa of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 The pramana is from Nath Muni Yoga Rahasya. Uttana Kurma Pitham cha Simha Garudamev cha Vatayanam Gomukham cha Bharadvajam Trivikramam. Now you can relax from this. And the next asana is Vama Swasa Gamanasana. So sit holding the left knee and hugging the shin tightly into the right armpit. In this asana, you are engaging into Rechaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze at your nose, Kambhaya Mudra, and visualize and control the outgoing breath, refined and intentional. In the Rechaka Kumbhaka, you exhale fully and hold the breath out without inhaling while remaining steady and aware. Your whole focus is on exhalation. Exhale out and then hold. And you need to engage in the Mula Bandha. Gaze at your nose. Do the japa of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Engage into Rechaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Let's get into the Jamanum Paganum Dhinchan Jamane Athani Kakali Mambraki Te Bhani Bharadai Dabe Pagadhinch Thali Vali Eni Eri Baba Dagarane अडाड़ी गुदा अधर राखे बेसमूते वाम श्वासन गमनासन पहेवायच्छे. Relax, and then we'll go to the next asana, which is Dhirasana.
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
Nithyananda Paramashivam
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 ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
Nithyananda Paramashivam
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
Nithyananda Paramashivam
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
Nithyananda Yoga. So the next asana is Dhirasana. So in Dhirasana, you are kneeling on the heels with the torso upright. Hold both the legs so their soles cross beneath the hip. Rest hands on the thigh, shoulders down, chest lifted and spine tall. So this is Dhirasana. In Dhirasana, engage into Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, Nasagra Drishti. Means continue to gaze at your nose. Shambhavi Mudra and Pranayama is Rechaka Kumbhaka. Do the japa of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The asana pranayama is from Yoga Kaustubha. बने पग गोठ थनी वालीन नेता तेना कनु गुदानी नीचे आडा राखिने बेसंबूते धीरासनम कहे वायछे दनिया धीरासन तथा वाम पाद धीरासने धीरासना आवंतार भेद छे. Let's move to the next asana. The next asana is Dakshin Pada Dhirasana. In Dakshin Pada Dhirasana, you switch the leg. What we did in the previous time. Sit kneeling with the right leg folded. So if you kept left leg erect, then this time you are going to keep a right leg erect. Engage Mula Bandha. Rechaka Kumbhaka is focus is going to be on exhalation and holding the breath out. Shambhavi Mudra and Pranayama and Japa is Mahavakya. ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् that and hold the breath out. So you have to hold as long as you can and then only inhale again through the nostril. The pramana is from Yoga Kaustubha. बने पग गोठ थनी वालीन तेना फनु गुदानी नीचे आरा राखिने बेसंभूते धीरासन कहे वाय छे दक्षिण धीरासन तथा वाम पाद धीरासने धीरासन अवन अवतार भेद छे जमने पग गुदानी नीचे राखी डाबे पग ढींचनी वालितेनि पानी डगराने अडाडीन बेसौते दक्षिण पाद धीरासन छे. The next asana is Dakshina Swasa Gamanasana. In this asana, the next asana we'll do is Pashasana. Let me project the asana on your screen. I'm projecting the asana on your screen. In the Pashasana, start by bringing your feet flat on the ground and your knees close to your chest. Wrap your right arm around the knee as you exhale. Hold both the hand together. Hold both the hand. Yes. So this is Pasasana. And in the Pasasana, you continue to do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze at your third eye, and do the japa of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The pramana is from Kapala Kurantaka Hatbhasya Paddhati. पादतले भूमौ निधाय जानूनि उरसि निधाय विपरीत हस्ताभ्याम उरुसहित जंघे निबध्य तिष्ठेत् पशासनं भवति. The next asana is a repetition of this on the other side. So switch your leg, switch your hand, and again engage into Pasasana. In Pasasana, you visualize yourself bound by a noose of integrity and your emotions are aligned to the purpose. Recha to Kumbhaka means you exhale fully and hold the breath out while remaining relaxed.
Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Please move your body and come. The body, move your leg, move your hand slowly, and then bend your leg and bring it over the chest. Wrap around or hug around with your hand. Roll left and right. So in the Mahamantra meditation, you continue to hum by producing the sound.
Nithyananda Paramashivam Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda
Please relax now. You can stop the humming going through the heart center. The calm and peaceful mind just witness near the heart center. Continue to maintain the awareness near the heart center. Now you can open your eyes. With this, let us offer our gratitude and respect to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and the Paramashivam, for gifting all of us with this best and powerful gift of Nithyananda Yoga. Hold your hand in Atmanjali Mudra and chant the Purna Mantra ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओं तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम् So now, do the Namaskaram to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And offer our gratitude and respect for this beautiful gift. So with this, we are ending today's Nithyananda Yoga, and we thank all of you for joining us. Let us again connect tomorrow, the same time. So thank you very much, Ma Jayanti, for joining